Well, if you're running around gathering up data, could you give me an idea of what, I remember at one time, the percentage of money that the federal government gave to the states was somewhere around 44%. They never fully funded special ed.
No. Down to about 17 now.
Jason probably has that at the top of his head.
Yeah.
It's actually less than a third. Our federal IDEA money, IDEA specific money from the federal government is less than a third of the total required maintenance of effort level that
So
the
they
Dr.
have
Wardynski
dropped
rep-
their contribution.
consistently over the last 5
So
years.
we've had to pick them up.
There's members of the community who constantly slam Huntsville City Schools in the blogs and in the web, who are just totally uninformed on this topic. While the federal government's been cutting resources devoted to special ed, we've been backfilling and increasing local resources provided to special ed. That's how we're able to increase services and the quality of services. The rules of supporting special ed students from the federal government have gone up, but the money has gone down by, since just you and I have been here, what, by about a third?
Yes, sir.
So,
How long do you think we can go on like that?
well, that's a question of...
That's a tough question,
yeah.
I know.
I mean, educating these children is governed by federal law. There's not really any federal law that governs the level of service we have to provide to non-special ed services, to non-special ed students. So,
Trade-offs.
It's the bill payer will be non-special ed students.
Yeah, I'd hate for us to have to cut the services.
Well, we can't for special ed services.
Right, we're kind of locked into it,
right.
And so it's got to come from somewhere else.
Right. This is the problem of almost any time you take federal money, whether it's for food or anything, is there's a real rigidity in the system. Thankfully, we're in Huntsville, and our city resources the school system well. Other systems aren't that fortunate.
Okay.
And the state provides the money, a flat rate.
5%.
Right.
Right. They essentially assume 5% of our students are special ed, and then they resource a very little bit of money for that 5%.
Ms. Sledge, you said you've got 269 new referrals since the start of school year. And how many psychometrists do you have to process those children?
Yeah, 5.
5, okay.